CATV is proudly presented by Toyota.
Shield final.
Look, it hasn't quite sunk in yet, to be completely honest. A little bit still caught up in the emotion of trying to win this game and what we need to do, obviously in the first hour tomorrow, and come out and try and dominate the game again.
What was the idea out there today? Just play steady, you had all the time in the world, and craft that century?
Well, we knew we still wanted that intent of trying to score runs, and try and bat them out of the game, but by scoring runs rather than trying to just worry about time and wait until the ball was in your zone though. So just being patient with with a little bit of reverse swing, which was there throughout most of today and yesterday, and just trying to stay patient there.
You might not have spent a whole lot of time in the middle recently, but you would have spent a lot of time facing some good bowlers in the nets over with the Australian squad. Do you reckon that helped a bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, as I mentioned in the pre-game media that I did, that obviously when you're away for 7 weeks with the Australian cricket team, the practice that you have and the coaches you have around you are fantastic. I had 7 weeks over there, or 6 weeks working with Michael DiVinito. I hold him in the highest regard as a batting coach, and obviously when you have that sort of preparation for, you're hoping to play a test match over there and you come back into a first class match here, it's a pretty good preparation, I'd say.
And obviously facing guys like Ryan Harris and Mitchell Johnson, the nets must have been a big boost to you.
Yeah, I didn't face a lot of them, to be completely honest. It was more so Jackson and Paddo, the guys who weren't playing. Obviously they were quite light after the games because they were bowling a lot of overs during the fixtures. So obviously whenever you're in the nets, you're facing some very good bowlers, and I think you just learn how to train and become and improve all the time. And as I mentioned before, I was really looking forward to this game, and as I would be the next game. I think you're trying to improve from every single game that you play.
Where does this century today rank in terms of your career?
Well, obviously, I've only made 3 centuries, so it's obviously one of the best. I feel like I've played. It certainly would have to be the most balls I've ever faced, and but yeah, obviously my test debut, I felt like on debut in those conditions that were quite foreign to me was pretty special. But in a Shield final as well, it's a great feeling, but it doesn't really mean anything if we don't come out tomorrow and keep going and keep doing well and ticking the boxes that we need to tick.
It was going to take a lot to steal the limelight off you or to share it with you today, and Hazelwood's pretty much just done that. Can you get a comment from you regarding his opening spell?
Yeah, well, I don't think anyone else needed to be on the field. He took 3 wickets and then the direct hit run out. So, he was on fire. He had a nice little chance to come in and steam in and not have to worry about being out in the field too long, and he did that brilliantly. Having said, I thought Copes supported him well at the other end. And we know that tomorrow's going to be a tough day. The wicket's not really doing a great deal, so we got to make sure we're ready. That if there's a big partnership tomorrow, we just keep working hard.